Yeah. You can join up on me, by the way.
Got it.
It was so nice, though, like, to go to the men's bathroom at a Canucks game during the intermission is like a 20 to 25 minute ordeal most of the time. This time I just zipped right in there.
Oh man, here we go. Put your hands up for Detroit. I love this golf course.
Nah, Detroit's fricked this year.
Detroit's fricked, is it?
Yeah.
What, the whole city?
Well, no, I mean the Red Wings, the team.
Oh, okay. This my impression of the Red Wings.
When did they
fans.
lose Steve Yzerman?
He retired in like 2005.
2001.
Yeah. Yo, Sips, ready up.
Oh shit, sorry.
No,
sorry,
it's no
sorry,
problem.
sorry.
I always, Malv, you're probably in a similar boat. I complain about my team being bad, and then Red Wings fans always try to like sidle into the conversation.
Yeah, it's like, okay,
as
yeah,
a
you made
Detroit
this-
fan, life also sucks. Like literally, you made the
25
playoffs.
years straight.
Yeah, every year that I was alive, you made the playoffs until I was
You guys
like
have Woody
27.
Harrelson on your loading screen right now, by the way?
No, I got
No.
I've got a professional golfer.
Oh, here we go. No
Oh,
pressure.
who's this? I love the flame socks. Good choice. Good choice. Oh,
Hey, that's okay. That's
nasty. Nasty.
That's the best stroke I've had all day, so I encourage you to be nice, please.
Oh, nice, nice.
No, cries and Blackhawks fan.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
You haven't won a Stanley Cup in 5 years. I'm also, hello, Sabres fans. I'm right there with you.
Boom.
It's a good stroke right there.
Thank you.
You guys play like speed golf. I never fast forward, by the way. I like to watch everything.
Dude, the bucket hat. Holy crap.
That's more than a bucket
That's-
hat. That's like a
The fisherman hat.
A
It's
barrel
oh,
hat.
Crap. Sliced it a little bit. Whoops.
Wow.
I got the distance, but man, I really fricked that one up.
I mean, it's fine. You're gonna get onto the green and two like the rest of us.
Oh hell yeah, you know I'm going.
Oh,
to.
yeah, nice socks. Look at
It'd be a
that.
shame if you missed though and went in the bunker.
Great minds think alike. I think in
This
this
guy
case. There you
spends
go.
more time in the sand than David Hasselhoff.
Oh, roll back. Roll
Dude,
Back.
this is
Back.
the way to play right
Back.
here.
There you go.
I like that.
You really get to appreciate the scope of the event.
Yeah. Just like to take my time.
Oh, the putter?
No.
Yeah,
I wrong
your guys
button.
your guy looks like a cop from the 80s.
Yeah. He looks
in
like the
his-
jerk from
on the weekend. Yeah.
Orange is the New Black.
He does, yeah. Porn stash.
That's, I was going to call him Dickhead. I can't remember.
He is.
His name was.
Yeah. Did you guys ever finish that show?
No.
Dick nose.
I stopped
No.
when it
I
became
did.
Orange is the New Bad.
It definitely had some lullage. I just don't know what it is, man. Too like, Donna.
Yeah, from that
Donna.
70s show.
I don't know. I just.
Oh yeah, Donna was in it for a long ass time, right? Did she has she stayed in the show? Is the show even still going?
No, it had 8 seasons, I think. 7 or 8.
The last
seasons.
season I watched, there were a lot of women.
So it checks out so far.
Yeah, they were constantly having sex with each other, and yeah, I can't remember much else, honestly.
Well,
The-
yeah,
the
no,
whole
see,
show
in the
is just-
series finale, they ate pussy.
yeah, there's just a lot of.
Ryan.
What did I say?
Oh,
God, I just want to strip that jumpsuit off you.
God, I just want to peel those
Anybody here need their Lemnis Gate?
track pants off.
What is that? That's a game, right?
Well, okay, yeah, Lemnis Gate is a game, but then like there's that meme that's like anybody here need their pussy ate, and then somebody says OMG me. So I've been saying anybody here need their Lemnis Gate,
Right.
and then people in chat who
Oh,
know what
man.
they're doing know they go OMG me.
He's got 3 feet to go.
It's a lot of fun.
And the par putt drops.
And
Can't keep up with this guy, and he's a
I need
father.
I need
it's
my
true.
B hole 8. That's what I need right now.
Got a
Need somebody to
three-footer
just
here.
chow down on my my B hole hard.
It doesn't.
Please.
Honestly, I think I would be too self-conscious to really enjoy it.
Good luck here. This is
That's why you got to
Yeah.
get a bidet.
Yeah, but I think don't you have to like so I don't want to be too vulgar.
we're starting
But don't you have to like monitor your dietary habits like within that temporal corridor in order to make it amenable for everybody involved?
I think you honestly would
What?
want to have a couple of enemas and
Holy shit.
That's a shame.
oh my lord.
I'm out here in the. This is where they do the B2B sales, man.
This is the Downton Abbey
Oh
set.
my
I'm
god.
at a wedding. It's still going too.
Jesus.
I mean, it's just a stream of high pressure water.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
you need to
gotta,
eat.
you gotta clear it out. I think a couple enemas and like a starvation diet for a couple of days.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
I think that's fine. I think you're fine, you know?
I'm not worried about the bidet hitting something I ate and killing me. I thought you had to have a concern about the food that you ate to make it as pleasant down there as possible.
Yeah, you're not gonna have like the hottest curry known to man and then somebody's eating out your beehole like right after. That's gonna be a
Oh, you're talking
disaster,
about
right?
the butthole licking.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about
I've used
changing
the
your
bidet.
diet for the bidet.
People have used the bidet. They're so snobby about it. They think
I'm not
like,
sorry, I was just confused. I was like,
I've been to Japan. I lived in Korea. I've used a bidet before.
Listen, if you used it well, you would know it's the way to go, man.
I
Yeah,
honestly, I could
that's
take it or
true.
leave it.
Once people bidet, they don't look back.
It'll change your life. No, like it'll change like your morning.
It's an improvement.
It'll clean your ass for sure.
Yeah, man.
Like that,
I'm honestly like
that much is true.
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm anti bidet. I'm just not as pro bidet as the average person. I think I'm like I could take it or leave it.
Okay, but the thing is, I view a bidet as like not a sustainable thing, right? Because
How so?
let's say we have like a catastrophic event, sorry, on Earth,
Okay.
that forces us to like live underground, maybe not have access to clean running water, you know, like Fallout style with
But
like
the-
bottled water or whatever.
The pure. Well, I'm
Your-
trying to think
your
of the
bidet days were
Royale
over.
Toilet Paper Corporation keeps running.
Yeah. Well, no, but like you might find some rolls here and there, or you know, some old socks, or like you can cut up some old pairs of pants and use that or whatever. But like, you're not gonna find a pristine bidet just like laying around in
Oh,
that
so
scenario.
You're
Just
worried
per
you'd get
bottle.
used to it.
Yeah,
And
you get
then-
used to it,
yeah,
and then
okay.
there's no going back. You know, you're like, oh shit.
It's true. Whenever I visit someone's place now, and you know, you stay over, and you gotta pinch one. It's like, oh man, I'm not looking forward to this.
Oh, it's like the Sonicare, where like
I'm gonna have to. Well, I bring my Sonicare wherever I go. man.
when we went on vacation, we just took the old school like manual toothbrush, and I was like, oh, geez, I might as well not even be brushing them. This is a waste of
Yeah,
my
man.
time. Please,
Oh,
I needed
that was a
that.
nice one. That was a beauty. That was a beauty.
All right, he's putting this one for birdie.
Like
Big
here's
birdie
what
putting.
I would say. If you were like, if I was in your house and you were like, you had two bathrooms, one has a bidet, one doesn't, and then you said you can wait 1 minute to use the bathroom with the bidet, or you could just go to the one that's open, I probably would just go to the one that's open. I don't think I would wait an extra minute to get to the bidet.
Well, oh my God. Sorry,
go.
I was thinking about bidets.
Okay.
The thing is with me, if I had a bidet,
All right, let's see. how
the
this
bidet
next
would be
one's
in the
going.
upstairs bathroom that guests
Oh, the
do
ensuite.
not go to.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nobody's cleaning their ass in my house, okay? Like you should not even be shitting in my house in the first place.
That's true. You
Let
should-
alone
you should
using
hold
my
it.
bidet.
I'll hold it
okay?
in.
Or just poop at your own house before you come over. It's like, you know, don't come over until you've done a poop at your own house. That's the rule.
Yeah, and
It's
plus
like
you should
wiping your
only
feet
you should
out the
only be
door.
pooping either in the morning or before bed.
Yeah.
You're not
Never
coming over
before
to
bed.
you're
Don't
not-
go to bed with a loaded gun.
That'll keep
Well,
Not a
Have you
loaded
guys ever
gun.
been?
A
Have you
smoking
guys
barrel.
ever been in the have you ever
Smoking barrel.
been in a routine where you wake up in the middle of the night to shit?
I have done it when I made a poor dietary choice the night before.
But like you're never not routinely though. It's impossible, right? Because like you go for weeks sometimes where you're like, oh my god, I could set my watch by this every day at 10 o'clock in the morning. I have to take a poo or whatever.
Oh, this was dropped.
But I've never had it where it's like, oh my god, every night I'm waking up at 3:30 in the morning.
that would be
and
bad.
I'm
I
like,
would.
shit, it's
I'd have to rework my whole life, honestly.
that'd be a friggin' nightmare.
I am still like, dude, with all these like fancy cars coming out these days, I'm stunned that nobody has invented
Stop, let's,
like an automotive way to just easily piss while driving. I know, so nobody's gonna join me here, so I'm gonna dig a little deeper.
No. I
But
was
no,
just
I'm-
thinking of
I'm-
how I would do it if I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're telling me though that like Elon, when he makes the Cybertruck, like, what would it cost you to put just a little cup and a hose in that thing?
I
where you
would
can
be
piss
most
while driving?
comfortable. I would be most comfortable with basically like an oxygen mask mouth attachment that went over my whole dick and my balls possibly as well.
For the whole drive?
Then, yeah, because there's no way I'm getting that out mid-drive. Like I
No,
would
yeah.
have to attach before I set off, knowing
gotta-
full well that I'd be pissing at some point during
Pull
that
over
drive.
and turn the ignition to like a special angle, and then you can. No, you know those like automated cow udder suckers.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Just you get in, you buckle up your seatbelt, and then you get your cow udder sucker out, and it's got to be before you start going.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
That's,
man, for
dude,
sure.
I don't know. What if you get driving and they give you a
What if
over-the-air
you're- what if
firmware
you're,
update?
What if you live in like a
I'll give it a
mountainous
firmware
region
update
of,
if
like,
you know what I mean.
Portugal or something,
Okay.
really treacherous roads and stuff, and you're trying to navigate like these cliff roads. Man, you're not going to be just like driving and then trying to sort out like the oxygen mask on your wiener.
I
like,
agree.
at
I
the
think you
same
gotta-
time. There's no way.
Or maybe you could have like a pair of underwear that is just for driving and it slots in like a lock and key mechanism.
Just get a diaper, man. Just get a full diaper. Just
Like, it's so much of
Let loose
driving
in
has
it.
been like smoothed out. We just need to get the piss element handled.
Yo, but you know what?
Oh.
Okay, it collects your pee,
He's putting
Okay.
this next one for birdie.
cleans it, right? It
Yeah,
takes the
yeah.
salts out,
Like
You
a
know,
life
you're just
straw.
talking about a spacesuit now, basically.
puts the salts out, and then there's like a little like a cannon out front. It shoots the salt in front of your car. So like during the winter, you put in when it's snowy, so it'll melt the snow in front of you, and then the water in the liquid, it goes to your windshield washer reservoir, and then you top up the washer
I'd
fluid.
love to see with. I think I end up with a little sepia tone on my windshield. I like this idea
That
though. I
was
definitely think that the point of
unfortunate.
salt is if you put it on the ice, you can just drive over it instantly.
It's quick acting salt.
What?
Whoa.
Hot salt. Listen,
He's putting this one for
you know,
God, what was that? It just died. The ball just died. Like it just could not continue.
I don't understand, man.
That's hilarious. Oh fuck.
And every piss gets you a new gem on your infinity gauntlet. Oh man.
Man, that's hilarious.
I just think there's a lot still to be done.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
They're working
there
on
with you,
dumb
too.
stuff. Like who cares about like Apple CarPlay, dude? Just make something that can suck the piss out of my dick while I'm driving.
Yeah, like let's get right on to Apple Piss Play, but without the play so much. It's like it has to be fun.
Hey, what they do with it after they take it from me is not my business. But as long as it's out of my custody, they can do whatever they want with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, every time you flush, you lose your rights to your.
Yeah,
to your
it's
pee,
no
right?
longer your piss.
That's it.
Oh,
It's
man.
gone.
It's the city's piss.
You know what though? Actually, we don't need to worry about like all the cars are becoming autonomous anyways.
Right. Yeah.
So, it have like you can get up from your seat, like have a urinal in your car.
Can you imagine though how horrific the accident would be if you were to stand up pissing while driving on the highway and it crashed?
Oh my God, yeah. If they make it so that you can piss in your car and there's just like an extra tank, like a septic tank, basically
Yeah.
under your car,
Even
you
better
get in
though.
a crash and that's a nightmare, right? Like I guess maybe driving safety would be improved.
Oh, no,
people
here's
would
what
take
you
less
do.
risks. Oh my God.
If you opt like an extra $3,000, you get like the play package. So your pee goes into basically just like a water gun, and then when you're on the highway or you like side by side with a car, you can squirt each other with your pee. Water cannons. Man, this is great.
I like that.
Because what's your road trip strategy? Because before we had a kid, I would just desiccate before driving and then do my best to just do it in one shot. One time we did Vancouver to Portland, which is like an
Oh
8 or
my
9
God.
hour drive with
Yeah.
all the traffic, and we did it in one shot. When I got to the hotel, I was like, I can't even check in. Like, I need to go to the bathroom before I even say hello to the front desk.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. That's a long drive. I mean, we just like it's such a Canadian thing though, because there's nowhere over here that you can drive for that long for. Like, especially
sense.
specifically where I live, but like I've never really gone to like driven across Europe or much of the UK either. Like it's just like it's not really a consideration for me. But if I was in Canada and I was gonna go on a big road trip, I think my policy would just be to stop at every Wendy's I saw, and then if
You'll never get anywhere, man.
well, that's exactly it. And like get a frosty every time, of course, and then take a pee or a poo if I need to as well, and then boom, road trip done.
I think that's
Fun time.
that's especially when you got kids. Like, what are you gonna
Oh, yeah.
do? Be like, just hold it? I think you gotta accept you're gonna be stopping more often and be
Yeah.
leisurely. But
Yeah.
like, a mouth knows. Best part of any drive from Kingston to Toronto, you get to Port Hope. You go to that combination Wendy's, Tim Hortons,
Oh man,
probably
those
Harvey's
things are-
Swiss Chalet. Oh,
Yeah,
No,
those
it's
are-
just Wendy's, I think. But I don't know if like did they have en route when you were still here?
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think so.
It's basically I mean it's like a newer Wendy's gas station, whatever, and
Yeah.
they got like a couple, like one of them has a Burger King in it, and one has like an extreme pita.
Ooh, I
They got
love a
Starbucks and
pita.
stuff.
I love
Yeah.
a pita.
Yeah, they still have the Wendy's one is still in Port Hope, which Ryan is right. That's the best part of a road trip.
Sometimes you'll stop in Coburg instead, but I've always been a Port Hope guy myself.
It's like a good.
How long
midpoint.
is Kingston to Toronto?
3 hours. Ish.
No,
Oh my
but
God.
if there's no traffic, it's like 2.5.
That's
Oh,
nothing.
hey,
Jeez,
Mr.
it's 6 hours from Ottawa. Fuck.
Well, yeah,
We
that's
used
why
to
you
drive it all the time.
stop in
too.
Kingston
Man,
for a
it's
nice
so
little.
annoying, yeah.
You have
Wet
some
and
fish
frosty.
and chips at the Merchant McLean.
Or get some chips and salsa at Lone Star.
Just go to Consumers Distributing and
Oh,
What's that,
well,
Fort-
hey, well, if
Fort
you go the
Kingston?
other way, best part of going Ottawa to Kingston, you stop in Belleville at the Reed's Dairy.
oh yeah,
Get yourself a $2 orange milkshake.
Reed's Dairy.
Did they
The,
still have Reed's Dairy? They had one in Kingston. It was right by
They
my
did.
old orthodontist.
Now that I think about it, they did have one in Kingston.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. You're orthodontist. It was next to a driving school.
Yeah.
Yeah, near the Merchant McLean.
Um.
It's a pub in Uptown where people go to get hammered and then be like, "Oops, I got no choice but to drive home. There's
Look
nothing I
at
could have
this
done to
shot.
stop this."
Whoa. This is a hole-in-one.
I
Cool.
need it, man.
Oh, are you ready? Watch this. Watch this.
You more, Malf, I don't know if I ever asked. You more of a Bath Road, a Gardener's Road, or a Princess Street kind of guy? What's your vibe? I'll start. I think in high school I was a Gardener's Road guy. I mean, come on, you got the Cataraqui Town Center. You got they opened up the Rio Can on Gardeners and Taylor Kidd. You go to the EB Games, you go to the Starbucks, you go to the Best Buy, the Future Shop.
Well, I guess
got
what's
a
the
route.
nature of the question? Like, which road am
full
I like going? Does it like, which road am I taking to like? I mean,
I think it's your call. I wouldn't
Oh.
deign to
Oh,
drive
nice.
explain you.
I would probably say, I mean, it would be Gardner's for me as well.
All right,
'Cause,
well,
you
I already
know,
took it, so
fine.
say
Well,
goodbye to the Denny's, say goodbye to the Montanas and the Kelseys.
Did you guys ever have a Perkins? Did you have a Perkins in Kingston? It's
I
like
don't
it's like
think
Denny's,
so.
but it was Perkins.
Perkins, no. You ever have an Arthur Treacher's?
No.
Okay.
What about a
That sounds-
Broadway? You ever have a Broadway?
Never had
No.
a Broadway.
Broadway used to all of their food was like we went there for breakfast, and like all of their breakfasts were like the take one, the take two, like because it was like Broadway,
The
like
New York
or Hollywood or
themed
whatever.
cafe.
Yeah. So like, cause we were hilarious, we used to go and we're like, yeah, I'll take one, take two, and I'll take three, take four. We used to just like
Overload the staff.
just completely overload.
Oh man.
It was good. It was funny. Well, I mean, it wasn't that funny, but
Ooh.
oh shit.
You guys ever eat at the Zeller's Cafe?
No, never.
Yeah.
about-
I had many chicken club sandwiches at the Zeller's Cafe. Bacon cheeseburgers. Oh man.
Was the lowest price the law then?
It was
as well.
Hey,
Nice.
that was why they had to close down. They couldn't compete with Amazon anymore, and they were like, "Well,
Yeah.
you live by the law, you die by the law." Dude, I was thinking, Malf, you remember? I think this is like a European type bit, but the town next to where we grew up is called Napanee, and it was like a big village. So they had a department store, but it wasn't like a Walmart or a Zellers or anything. It was the San.
It was just a big byway with the bargain.
There was a
Heralds
byway
attached
there
to it.
too.
A giant tiger.
and they had, I think it was originally. I feel like, I think they added on AMP.
I believe they did at the Napanee
They might.
Mall.
I remember that. Yeah.
But
I mean
I'm
now.
like, dude, this. I had no idea San was Canadian. I actually thought it was like from Poland or something. It's a chain
No.
of discount department stores that began in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and ended in 2008 when it filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like
Jeez.
it was no better than Giant Tiger.
No, dude. I many times when I ate there with my grandparents, I like ordered a chicken sandwich and then bit into it and it was like frozen in the center.
Oh, that's disgusting. That is.
All of their chains were sold to the Bargain Shop chain,
Stuff here.
that is a discount variety store chain operating in all Anglophone provinces. In
What about? Did you guys ever have a Looney Tooney?
we had a buck or two.
Yeah.
Buck or two, yeah. We had Dollarama, Buck or two, and a Looney Tooney. All
Dollarama's
within,
taken
like,
over. It's like the
It is
only
huge now, yeah.
survivor.
Nice approach.
Dollarama and Alimentation
Dollarama, what a
Couche-Tard.
name. Hey, where are you going? Oh, Dollarama.
It's like people like shop for a lot of stuff there. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
It's a great place to buy like novelty
Oh, the bin.
novelty candles
Oh.
and stuff like that. Like if you need a candle for somebody's like 4th birthday, it's one of the best places to get it. I do a lot
They
of my
have a,
candle shopping there.
Yeah, do you know what? It's the same over here. You have like over here you have like Poundland and the Pound Store and 99p World and stuff. And the candle selection is outrageous.
It's insane.
And,
Or Halloween decorations and
and around Easter you should see the Jesus candles. They're insane. Like fully wax like figurines of Jesus and stuff. It's nuts.
fully
nice
waxed.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like Brazilian.
Like-
I don't know.
Yeah. There's not one.
Gee, that
hair
Jesus
on
got
the
a
guy.
landing strip.
Cut from here.
Oh my god.
I didn't know he was Brazilian. I thought he was I thought he was Greek.
No, he's
Oh
totally Brazilian. Hey, you seen him? Like a beard, the hair, like,
From here.
He
Honestly,
definitely has a bidet
curls.
too.
Most of the images of Jesus Christ that I see make him look like he's from like Peoria, Illinois. Like he looks like he could be like a landscaper at a public school in Illinois. But those
Yeah.
aren't photos; those are artist representations.
All right.
No, but I mean, come on. Like, I think everybody kind of knows what he looks like by now.
It's kind of like Tom Brady, but with blonde hair.
I thought Tom Brady had blonde hair. Oh no, he's a brunette, right?
Yeah, so I don't know. Look, I'll acknowledge my own toxic masculinity here. It feels weird to describe an adult man as a brunette.
It is a bit, yeah.
You just
I mean,
don't hear it
wouldn't-
that
I
much.
wouldn't describe myself as a brunette. Like,
Yeah, like you have brown hair,
yeah, some.
not a
What's wrong with
brunette.
saying brunette?
I don't know. It's
See
just
what this
different.
guy does.
Sounds like,
Like,
you're
I
insecure.
would say Cindy Crawford's a brunette.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like,
Patricia Heaton.
like a classic brunette. But like, I wouldn't say that. Like Mal, for example, I wouldn't refer to you as a brunette.
Well, you better start, buddy, because I'll be
Oh, shit.
insulted.
You ever run
Merry
into
Christmas.
people that have black hair, but then when you say they have black hair,
Okay, he appears to
they're
be
always
ready
like,
to
no, it's
roll
just
on
dark
this one.
brown.
Let's see how this tee shot
Dark
goes.
brown.
It's
yeah.
one of the
Well, I
most
mean,
common
some people
arguments
have,
I've
like,
ever had in my
No.
life.
Some people have like jet black hair though, like really dark.
There's so many like Malf. We had a mutual acquaintance, at least in high school, who also had he had an afro, and was our
Right.
valedictorian.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
in middle school, I would always be like, you know, what color is your friend's hair? I would write black. He would get fucking furious, man. He's like, it's
Really?
not black, it's dark brown. And I'm like, buddy,
His hair was very clearly brown though. Like,
what are you talking about? Dude, you didn't see him
Look
in
at
second
this
grade. You
shot.
didn't see him in second grade.
did he get his? Did he start dyeing his hair? Like,
Your hair changes as you age. Like I was blonde when I
guess a
was
bit,
born,
but,
and I'm
like-
bald now.
I. You know, that's a good point.
He looks to be about 130 yards.
Like little synopsis of my whole life. I was born brown, then I had hair, and now I'm bald again. Done.
What happened?
Yeah, is your Discord okay? I think Facebook is dying again.
Oh, it's my. Oh, do you know what? Second, did it cut
No,
out?
you're fine
It,
now.
it was
Yeah,
kind of
you're
like you were in,
muffled robot.
yeah, like in a submarine.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I don't know. Hang on a second. Do I have
Seventh hole.
voice activity?
Do you have your Solana miner active right now?
Yeah.
well,
No, I think
pretty
it's
good.
weird. Every once in a while, it cuts out. Like I was having this issue the other day too. Sorry.
Okay, here's our third shot.
Did you catch anything I said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I heard you were laughing.
Yeah.
I was laughing because
Probably at what I said, not what Mouth said.
yeah, no, it was
Yes.
what you said. I just like the whole like sequence where you're like, I was born bald, then I had hair, and now I'm bald again. And that's it. That's it. It's
The Lord taketh, and then He giveth, and then He taketh again.
Oh my god, it's gonna be quite the putt. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 95 footer.
Okay, you get it in. I'll give you 5 gift subs. You don't get it in, you give me 100 gift subs.
Okay. Wait. Oh, how many do I need to give you?
No, so I
100.
was just.
I
having a
never agreed
laugh,
to this.
but-
Long putt for this guy.
it was
I
so
would have
close.
honored
It
it
hit
if
the
it
pin.
went in because that was crazy. But oh
Shit.
man, that was absurd.
Man, oh man.
I don't need no practice swing.
Mouth gets
100
this.
gift subs, man.
Here's
I
500
never
gift subs
agreed
for
to
Mouth.
that.
No,
I
well,
never
Thank you.
agreed to
Thank
that.
You. Thank you.
And this putt would take you down to
500 gift subs for me. It's like not even in the same ballpark.
He's got a 4-footer to deal with here.
It was always
take it.
Napanee was so funny because
Birdie.
I remember like people were pogged up for like 6 months when they got a Tim Hortons.
Here, look, I'll do 5. I did 5.
Sibs, hey,
true.
well, hey,
I did 5.
Yeah,
you
it
didn't
used
have
to
to
just
do
I'm
be
not doing
like
100.
Thank you.
McDonald's and like for the longest while, and then they got like the Pizza Hut and KFC. I remember that, and then they got like a
Is for the bird.
um.
Let's see how he
Dude,
does.
I had so many.
Wendy's.
Oh my god. I'm 3 feet from the pin. Not even though. Like it says 3 feet, but it's not. It's
Now
like,
you just wait. I'm
That's-
gonna get you back when
it's a centimeter.
you're gonna be playing New World. I'm gonna wait till you go to the bathroom or eat lunch or something. I'm gonna give out 5 gift subs in your chat.
No, 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 no. Please don't.
You
Listen,
you won't even see it coming.
New World is great, by the way. It's really good.
I was gonna ask, is there a way in Steam I could, if any of my friends log into it, it just removes them from my friends list?
Yeah, I'm sure you could like set up a macro for that.
Yeah.
You not like the look of it?
No, I don't care. I just don't. I've never played an MMO.
Same.
No, there's some great fishing in it. Really good. It's
Yeah,
nice.
but why not just play Planet Fishing?
Well, because then you can't like run around and kill stuff when you get angry that you didn't catch the fish you were expecting to catch.
Let her rip. Let's see how this
You know?
goes.
I'm back in Napanee right now in my mind.
Yeah, man.
I'm
I mean, I
eating
was there
the-
not long ago.
Dude, I mean, I'm at right back at my 12th birthday party at the Napanee Pizza Hut right after they introduced the tearaway crust that had garlic bread instead of pizza
Oh,
crust.
yeah.
You dipped
Oh
it in
my
the
God.
marinara.
Do
Picture
you
full of
guys
Pepsi.
do you guys eat stuffed crust, like cheesy crust?
I would if you're,
Cheese
if
in
you're
the
Yeah,
offering.
if it's an option, usually.
Oh, you guys don't feel sick like after you eat too
Oh,
much
I
of that?
do, but that's just that's par for the
That's
course
just
at
part
Pizza
of it,
Hut.
I guess.
Yeah. If I'm
I
gonna
find
feel
it too
sick,
much
I
every
might as well get some cheese.
The cheese
I
does
like
not.
it.
It's not good cheese, but it tastes
No.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can eat like a slice, but if I eat too many pieces with the stuffed crust, I'm barfing. Like
It's
it's
just
an overload.
Also so expensive. You get like 2 large pizzas. It's like, hey, that'll be $52, and you're like, what?
What?
That's how I felt
That's
when
a
I got
lot.
2 beers at the Canucks game last night.
Dude.
Oh my god,
They
you
would
got
imagine.
beers?
I did get 2 beer. They were like, that'll be $32, and I was like, okay. And then
They're gonna make up for lost time. It's been like
Look at this
over
roll.
500 days
Come
since
on.
they last had people there, right?
I mean, to be fair as well, it was an import. It was a Mill Street.
Sorry, how
Mill
much were the
Street
beers?
Organic.
They
Two
had
beers?
There's $32.
$75?
$32.
32. Fuck me. That's crazy.
But they were
Plus tip.
20 ouncers, so
Sure, but man. You could have just brought your own, like, just 4 tall cans of Old Milwaukee for like $4.
oh man, that's the secret.
You could have snuck them in the baby's changing bag.
Shotgun them in the Costco parking lot right before the game.
Absolutely,
No,
yeah.
they would have caught them when they were patting down people to make sure they weren't bringing vaccines in.
They did. They were like, "You guys aren't bringing in any vaccine, any antibodies, are you?" And I was like, "No, officer.
Oh
I've done my own research."
man, I don't want to bring it up because it's like, but there's been a lot of like hockey, not a lot, but like the few, and it's like obviously makes the news, but like hockey players that are just like, like, oh, I don't want to take the vaccine, and like they're saying some, like Duncan Keith was like,
"It's the worst."
I don't.
man.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know why I have to take it. I keep like I'm pretty healthy. I keep like I have a
Just
good
work
immune
out,
system.
forehead. Just-
Yeah, and people are just like, you really think just like being healthy is gonna stop you from getting this virus?
Dude, I was laughing because basically because it's the Oilers, but they like
Archibald.
signed him in the off season, Duncan Keith, because they wanted him to provide a veteran presence in the locker room, and then 2 months later he's like, "Yeah, I'm not sure about all that vaccine stuff." This is
Yeah.
a really good example for the young players, I think.
Well, did you hear about Archibald?
I don't even know who Archibald is, honestly.
He plays on the Oilers, and he is a vocal, like,
That's good so far.
Oh, he's the guy
pro-Trump
who got
anti-vaxxer.
myocarditis. Yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't take the vaccine and he had COVID in the summer, and now he might not ever play hockey ever again, which,
Man, that's tough.
kind of wild. Yeah.
Okay, that puts
Well,
it
now he knows how Steve Yzerman feels.
Yeah, he now has one thing in common with Steve Yzerman.
He's retired. He'll never play hockey again either. I mean, that's
Dude.
But honestly, because Yzerman's the general manager, he kind of like plays every day. Even
I
when
guess so,
even
yeah.
during the off season, he's playing.
he's playing. Yeah, still playing the game.
He's a pretty fit guy still. He could lace up,
I think
Yeah.
so. Like in the 50s, sometimes like someone would get the Spanish flu and then the coach would have to play goalie. I think like they should bring that back for like one game a year. Like one game a year, they should be like your coach has to suit up.
Do
and-
they ever do they do like any like old timer games? Like would they get like Gretzky and like
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess Bobby Orr is dead, but like
He's alive.
You know.
He's still
Very
here.
Oh, is he
alive.
alive?
He's just dead to me.
People
Sorry, I
do not
assumed
like him now.
wrongfully that he'd be dead by now, but I guess he's still going.
No, people got mad because he took out like a full page ad supporting Trump back in the day. and
did,
people were like, what the-
indeed,
what
yeah.
the
Right,
heck?
so he pretty much is dead to. Well, he's dead to me at least.
He's canceled, but you
he's
know.
canceled for sure. Oh my god, are you serious? He's actually that's crazy.
Yeah,
No, but do they do that like an old timers game?
They
Like,
have,
would they
yeah.
ever do that?
Yeah. I don't, they don't like, it's not like, you know, I mean, you can watch them or whatever, but they don't do it like,
I think they should just have Gretzky play one game a year for every team. Wouldn't that like
Yeah.
okay? So he gets on the bus in Vancouver, plays a game for the Canucks. The Canucks are playing the Flames. After the game, he undresses, goes to the other locker room, and gets on their plane, and then flies to Nashville and like. Just let him play once for every team. That'd be, dude. I would love to see the Gretzky game.
dude. And then when he
think
goes
he's
and
still
plays
got
for
the
the
magic, though?
Rangers, they'll get him to fight Tom Wilson to get back at.
You think he'd still have what it takes, like against all the young bucks, though? Probably not.
No, I think he'd get dummied. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, your IQ and all that helps for sure. But
If he just
I
filled
think-
his water bottle full of Wayne Gretzky special reserve, then maybe he'd.
Nice.
I had the pierogies at Wayne Gretzky's restaurant. When I
Oh,
was,
really?
When I was a
Did
kid.
Wayne
Yeah.
Gretzky used to have a restaurant at the Skydome?
He did
Toronto?
well, basically, yeah.
No, it
Sure he
was
did,
it was
yeah.
down
It
down.
was at Maple
close
Leaf
to it.
Gardens, I thought.
I think they got rid of it.
Yeah, that was when what was the Mexican place we went to in Toronto, Malf, that everyone was sad when they demolished it?
Sneaky D's.
Yeah,
I don't think it actually. I don't know if it actually got demolished.
when it was going to, everybody was like, dude, Sneaky D's is like a cultural treasure. You can't get rid of it. This is like everything wrong with New Toronto. And then when the Wayne Gretzky restaurant was going to close down for condos, people were like, all right.
Yeah.
But just
I mean,
just the one condo building, okay?
just the one. You know, as long as you put a Starbucks at the at the bottom, we're cool.
Can you imagine suggesting to your spouse that you go eat it with the Wayne Gretzky themed restaurant?
It's,
Like,
it
for
just
your
wouldn't
birthday?
really be that exciting at all, right? Like, it's just, I don't know.
Well, it's either Gretzky's or Shoeless Joe's.
I would rather.
No, come on.
I'd
What
go to
about
Wayne
medieval
Gretzky's.
times? You could go to that
I would
instead.
You
love
don't have
to
one
go-
downtown Toronto. You gotta go. You gotta
Say
get on
Vaughan or
the guard.
You gotta
something.
go out to
Yeah.
like Oshawa or something.
Dude, I can't go back to medieval times. No, I haven't been banned or anything. But we went there in 8th grade.
Last time I went was messy.
Let's just say they did not take my suggestion that I could be. Okay, I don't know where I was going with this. Something to do with like, sir, there is no brown night, and then I'd be like, they pooped their pants or something. But anyway, in 8th grade we went there for graduation. Like we drove to well, we had a tour bus that took us to Toronto. We ate at medieval times, and they fucking rigged it so that our night won because we were there for 8th grade graduation.
Right.
I always thought, like, first, I can't go back because it's never going to compare to it being set up to be in my favor. But there is also a part of me that's like, what about all the other kids that are just here, but it's not their graduation? Like, I guess, nobody cares about them.
No.
Sorry, you didn't happen to be seated in the red night section as a result. Like, your night got eliminated immediately. Go home.
Well, I mean, I think like you just go for the experience, right? You don't really care if they win or lose.
Well,
just there.
that sounds like
You're
something
just there
a
to
loser
have
would say.
have a flag in a veil and a haunch of whatever.
Well, I don't know what it would be. I don't know what it would be like to go there and root for a losing night because I have a 100% win rate as a spectator.
My medieval times win rate. Oh,
That's why I can't go back. Like it wouldn't compare to what I have in my head.
Dude, let's make a game, and then we'll have like channel point integration, so you can bet on the night.
Yo, now you're talking.
Yeah.
How about let's make a game, a squid game.
Yeah.
Didn't the creator say like I actually would like to play some of these games? And
He
I'm
did,
like
yeah.
with the
I'm like, hey, man, you can play red light, green light, man. Just roll up to like any playground.
Imagine red light, green light with like paintballs though instead.
I wouldn't honestly. I
That'd
would
be
not. I would
great.
never get shot. Because you just
I think I'm really good at red light.
you
green
just
light
stop
myself,
moving
man.
when they say red light. Like, how hard could it be?
Well, and you gotta like
Insanely
because
long.
it speeds up
Kinda
as
feel
well.
bad
You
for
just
the
have to
guy,
know
really.
when they're gonna turn, right? They're like
I would
You gotta-
simply not move when they say red light. It doesn't seem that hard.
yeah.
Is he gonna make
Now the
this?
one where you
Whoa.
gotta bust the candy out. Sorry, spoilers, but
Yeah, I haven't been to that. I
sorry,
haven't gone to
sorry.
that bit.
Like,
No,
look,
it's okay.
it's not a Canadian game anyway, but that one I was like, I would be dead in 2 seconds. I would probably just.
Oh,
That was a great putt.
baby.
I'd probably
Slow
just
down.
eat the thing so I could go out with a full
This
stomach.
to take your score down to even par.
Squid Game.
What would if it were like a Canadian Squid Game?
Looks like he's
Like
got around 8 feet
what would
to
they?
the
have
Oh
you
well,
do?
it's got to start with mini sticks.
Oh yes, sir.
What about that game where you bounce the ball against the wall and
Wall
if you
ball.
Wall ball.
wall ball?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they could have some wall ball in that.
Dude, what
I
about
miss wall ball.
500 up?
500 up,
Oh.
that would be a good one. Horse, you could play some
Jackpot.
horse.
Horse is good, yeah.
What you
Or
could
just top
nullify a
21.
jackpot though, right before someone caught it. You could be like jackpot
Scorecard say.
negative or jackpot minus, and then you gotta not catch the
500
ball.
up.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, 500 up was freaking
500
sick,
up was
man.
great. Yeah,
We
was
used to do it
super
two
fun.
ways, either like baseball, bat, tennis ball, or like a tennis
Yeah,
racket.
yeah.
you know?
Oh, 500 up. That was a game, man.
I was telling chat earlier about, I don't know if you guys ever played it, like how widespread it was, but like Manhunt.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is- yeah. So like Sips, do you know what Manhunt is?
No.
Basically, it's like hide
yeah.
and seek, but you play it when it's pitch black at night. So like.
Okay, yeah. We used to play that, but we called it Flashlight Wars because the manhunter had a flashlight. And
See, we never
getting
did
Sean
that.
on.
We never
Yeah.
did that.
What the fuck?
What the frick, Dex?
Yeah, the
Told me
wind
to use
really
the
took that one.
7 iron.
Hit the mark, did it?
Oh, man. We could also Canadian Squid Game play a little crokinole or curling.
Erling?
Is it
Yeah.
crokinole? I thought it was crokinole. Crokinole?
The L is silent,
Oh, crokinole.
as is the E after it.
I'm telling you though, you know what is more mobile and just as fun is bocce ball,
Iron.
which is
Oh,
more. That's I think an Italian thing.
I
but
believe
who
that's
cares?
Italian, yeah.
It's ours now.
Nice shot, Malf. Nice shot.
Mini sticks. Oh man.
Oh yeah. Did you guys used to have those?
Oh,
Yeah, oh,
so
yeah.
many.
Did you guys used to bend them? Did you melt them on your stove to get like a bend in them?
You could get
No.
a dirty curve in your mini stick and then launch a tennis
Yeah.
ball at like 500 miles
Oh
an hour.
my god, yeah, we used to do it all the time. It was great.
Um,
We'd play like mini hockey in my friend's basement with the curves.
use the
And we
doorway.
were making like holes in the wall and stuff. It was insane.
I can't believe like my knees used to be able to like just stay down in the mini stick position for like 2
Man,
hours.
well, we used to play like in the early 90s, and that's how we ripped up all of our jeans because we wanted to be cool, right? So we'd play tons of ball hockey on the floor, and every once in a while we'd be like, hey, are there any rips forming? Like you'd look at the knees of your jeans.
Look at here.
Oh,
Nice
man.
chip. And this next putt for him.
Those were the
is
days.
for birdie.
Oh man, soccer, baseball. I guess it's
I
just
love
kickball in the rest of the world, but
Yeah,
something
but
about that purple Nerf ball. Like it was a soccer ball, but it was foam. If you hit the sweet spot on it, it was like Tiger Woods hitting a drive in the 1999 Masters, man. It was just
Did you guys ever have one of those Nerf footballs, American footballs with the whistle?
yes.
Yeah, dude. Okay,
Just be flying all over the neighborhood. Oh man.
I
those are
had
good.
one, and it was like my most prized thing. And this one time, like my family and like my uncles and we were at my grandma and grandpa's, and they like their backyard was like pretty long like downslope to like to a
Oh,
river,
No.
and they're like back the deck kind of like overlooked the backyard and stuff. And then my uncle he's like, "Hey Mikey, you want to bet I can get the football in the water?" And I was like, "No way, no way," because I actually believed like there was no way. Like it was so far away. Like it was like, I don't know, man. It's got to be like it was 200 feet almost, which probably not. But anyways, he chucks it, and like everybody's like cheering when it actually goes in the water, and then like I was on the verge of crying, and I was like I didn't know what to do with my life. And like he actually had to get out in the canoe and go down the river to get it because I was so
man.
devastated.
Dude, I had
Those
that
things are
happen.
awesome.
My dad, I was probably like 5 or 6. He bought me a Nerf ball, and it was like my most prized possession. Took it to school. You know, it happens. This is not like malevolent. Just in the process of playing a game, it landed on the roof of the school, which I it was just completely, again, I was inconsolable for like a day. But then they were like, "Don't worry, the janitor will come down, like or go up 2 times a year, grab all the balls and then throw them off the roof," right? That was like the best day.
Yeah,
It's a
but you
sacred
you
day.
had to be there ready
Yeah.
to catch a ball because people would steal balls.
That's it's like you're a prophet, because I was there in like first grade, and then I see my prized like purple Nerf ball he's got in his hands. He throws it, and then like some
Oh.
6th grader is just like, got it.
all weather beaten. It's not purple anymore. It's
Yeah.
pink because of all the sun hitting the roof.
I remember it to this day, and I was like, there's no scaffolding for me to get this ball back. Like,
Kick left here.
Hey, on the topic of poppers, I used to have those Nerf poppers. You know, the ones that was like a long tube, and you put a Nerf ball into the end of the tube, and it had like like this handle, and you would push air into the tube with the handle, and it would like pop the ball out, and it would make like a pop sound. You could put like 4 or 5 into the tube and pop them out, and it'd go like pop, 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 and, like, you'd just like run around the whole neighborhood like doing that. It was so good. I don't know if you remember those.
I didn't,
No,
I
I
didn't
don't.
have that. I
80s
just
thing.
after that, I didn't get another Nerf ball. Every once in a while, you take one home from school. It inexplicably had like a big bite mark out of it.
Oh.
The foam was tasty.
This one's heading to the rough.
So
Oh,
many
crap.
parts of like a middle school gym class closet that I still have questions about to this day. Like, what the hell are those yellow scooters, man? With the 4 wheels that only 2 of them work? You can't really stand on it. You'll fall over. Sitting or kneeling on it is like insanely uncomfortable even for a child. Like, what purpose do they serve?
Yellow
I don't even
sco-
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I have no idea.
If you look at yellow
Let's see how it
square
gets out of this
scooter
one.
and then you look at it, you'll
Yellow
be like,
Yellow square scooter.
yeah, you'd always get your fingers stuck in the wheel well and be like, ah.
Aren't they just for moving stuff?
No, they have like 30 of them. Like,
Oh, the little it's just a square and it has 4 wheels on it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
sit right on them.
Par.
We
At,
didn't
like,
have
school.
those.
you didn't have those?
We used to have them. We used to have to play dodgeball on them. You had to like sit on them and like roll around and play dodgeball. It was so stupid.
You know what was the best thing when you're a kid? They had the big, colorful, like rainbow tarp.
Yeah,
and you
man.
all throw it up, and then you'd get underneath it, and then it was like this big dome-filled thingy, and you're just chilling. Man, that was.
You
that was
ever
magical.
do? They do that at the activity gym that I take my daughter to, and every once in a while, you know, they're like, "Okay, everybody get under the parachute," and then I like go to get in, and they're like, "Not the adults," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
Oh man.
Or the earth ball, like I've told this before, and everybody acted like I went to a different universe or different dimension. There's a big earth ball. It's probably like 4 or 5 feet tall, or around, I guess you could say. And then you'd get in a line, and you grab the ankles of the kid in front of you. The first person gets onto the earth ball and like drapes their body over it, and then the teachers roll it, and you just it like goes through the line, and you get dragged up when the person in front of you gets onto the ball, and you go like, whoa.
Man, I don't think I've ever seen
Yeah,
one
no,
of those.
that's a cult thing.
The parachute, yeah.
Oh,
But...
it was at Bible camp.
Oh, jeez.
oh man.
I never.
It's
we
a
never did
real.
that.
Just someone in chat, a trusted source, please Google earth ball ankle holding.
Did you guys ever go to a summer camp?
Okay, let's bump this into the fairway.
Mouth's whole like life is a summer camp.
Shock of
Holy
the shade.
crap!
Yeah, I guess
He's
Malf, you...
right. Yeah.
I'm on the green.
Oh, nice. You're on the green. Oh, not quite.
No,
Oh,
I
man.
never went to a
All
summer
right,
camp.
let's see what he does on
I spent my summers outside, but you know.
Yeah, yeah. I went to one year. I went to one, and it was called Camp Abernathy, and we called it Camp Tabernacle.
Right.
Yeah,
that makes
and
perfect sense.
we used to get in trouble every day. Every day we'd call it. We'd be like, "Oh man, I love Camp Tabernacle," and they'd be like, "It's Abernathy." Okay, like that was the whole summer. It was just that.
There was like I went to it's like a week or 2 week like leadership camp thing in high school. And
Wait,
it's
why'd you go to leadership camp?
um
Was it because someone told you to go, or did you decide
obvious.
yourself that?
No, they asked me. They're like, "You're so good. Would you do us the honor?"
So would you say you were like
Yeah.
following
And
orders to-
then they invited me back the next year, and they're like, we're not
You're
supposed to
such
do
a-
this, but
You
you're
were such a good leader.
I
We
so
feel
love
good.
like if you were a leader, you wouldn't have to be invited back. You would just show up.
Going with the 9 iron.
Yeah.
You know what? The
That
best
would be
leaders,
big alpha leader
the
move.
best leaders know how to lead by example, and sometimes the example is being asked to do things. and-
Sometimes it's just knowing when to hold them and knowing when to fold them, and
So
yeah,
in
but I
when
think
to turn
it was
up
like
at leadership camp.
Lake Guchiching or something like that. It was like a real weird name, and the kids would always like. They had to give like these speeches, and this one guy just kept going on. He's like, "Oh, the Lake Gooch is awesome. We love the Gooch." And stuff like that, and like he thought he was being so clever, like the adults didn't know what he was saying.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. He was a great leader.
And so Camp Abernathy was out of town, like out of the city at least, or out of the suburbs. So at a rec center. So the water smelled like eggs and tasted like shit. Like if you like had to drink from the water fountain or
Yeah.
whatever.
I don't know.
We went to a lake for like a day trip one day, and I got leeches all over my
Oh,
legs.
no.
It was really gross. And the last thing that we did at the end of the summer was we camped out and went on like a ghost walk. You know, like
Oh,
you know, those like
spiritual
a ghost
manhunter.
tour, yeah, sort of thing. And it was not scary or interesting at all. And the camping was just in an open field, not even like in a forest or anything. Man, it was just the worst. Like it was not good.
Well, in our high school that Malf and I went to, every year, wow, what a put!
Wowie.
Like
you.
2 or 3 kids per class, maybe like 5 or 6 kids per grade, would get chosen to go to leadership camp. And I'm sure you went many a time, Malf. But just to give,
Twice.
I also went twice. How about that?
No, that's going right.
But they didn't invite me. I just showed up, and then they said you passed. You said you passed. You've got the credentials. But to give you an idea of the caliber of student at our high school, I remember we were doing like some kind of team building exercise, and I was like, there was another classmate there. I said, "Hey, your fly's undone." And they said, "Oh, thanks. It's been doing that a lot lately. I can't seem to get it to stay up." And I was like, when you do up your fly, you take the zipper up to the top, and then you turn the zipper head so it faces down, and then it's like locked in position. And he was like, "What?" Holy shit. It's like I saw the light bulbs go off in his head. That,
Nice.
and that was in like 11th grade. I
That's-
still think of that to this day. I'm like, I have saved that person's embarrassment in a lot of circumstances.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, dude, that's like, what's the I think you should leave skit? Calico cut.
Oh, you gotta get the urine stained pants.
Or the urine stain pants. Yeah, what do they call it? What are
Calico
they?
cup pants. Yeah.
Oh, they are calico cup
Yeah,
pants.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's like a new age.
What they
calico
got? They
cup.
come with the pee stain on them.
Yeah.
You got to give.
Yeah.
You got to give.
Okay, next stop, fairway, right?
So good.
Oh!
I still haven't watched the rest of season 2 of that. Actually, I need to get.
Oh,
around
you
to it.
should.
Well, yeah, I will. I just
I think you should watch.
I'm just
haven't
laughing
watched
at
this
chat,
mother-
man.
Hitting
People
from
were
the
like,
right.
"Holy shit, it actually works." It literally locks it.
What do you mean? You just point it down?
Yeah, you know, like when you do your fly up, you take it.
Yeah.
You take it up to the top, and then you put the zipper head down. Like you
I mean, I've just always done that, but more for aesthetic reasons. I didn't know it like had any purpose.
no, that
right? Like,
locks it.
dang, man.
You ever have a pair of jeans that didn't have a zipper? They just had like buttons,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
like 4 or 5 buttons.
Thanks, H&M.
I hate those. Like, just give me a zipper.
Oh
every
my
time.
god, dude. It makes it so hard to go to the bathroom when you're like 12 McClays deep.
Yeah.
At that point, you're just keeping the pants off.
Oh, you might have a little too much on this. Let's just find
You need like an
golf
oxygen
play
mask
there.
that you
That's,
can just put
on
over
the
your
green. You can underrate
I'm
the
telling you.
your dick, your whole dick.
You're
And
6
balls,
months
maybe.
from now, Elon's gonna give a presentation that's like you can now piss in the Tesla Model S Plaid Edition while driving, and people are gonna be like, "Wow, bog!"
Yeah,
Thanks to
but
this
then
oxygen mask we installed.
Oh,
Just
you know
rest
what
your
they're gonna
dick
do?
inside This. Ooh.
It's gonna have like a drug alcohol analyzer in there or whatever, and then Elon's gonna sell like all your piss data to like Facebook
Oh no,
or something.
it's my piss metadata.
You're like, this guy's eating like a lot of bacon, and then Facebook's gonna start
You
chucking
start
like
serving
bacon,
ads, yeah.
bacon ads and whatnot.
Well, while
and
you're
they'll be doing it in
driving,
the
you're-
car too, because that's what the cars.
Yeah,
They got all the big screens.
You won't be able to interact with your screen until you like acknowledge that you watched an ad for like the Baconator or something. There's a Wendy's in 6 kilometers. Exit 101. Please, no.
It's just too much meat and not enough
7-foot
crispy
putt for him.
vegetables.
Oh, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. You ever think about how much of your life as a child you spent being advertised to? Like
my
I
God, yeah.
genuinely think that about 5% of my waking hours between age 5 and age 18 was just soaked up with advertising.
Yeah.
I watched 2 to 3 hours of TV a night with my family. I mean, that's like
Yep.
2 hours right there. You're only up 16 hours a day. It's like 12% of my
stuff
day.
did you guys used to watch? Like, what was
Oh.
your?
Right now, you
America's
It was like
Funniest
a-
Home Videos.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah,
Family
that was
Matters.
good.
Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Everybody
Home
Loves
Improvement.
I watched all like 11,000 episodes of Everybody Loves Raymond with my family.
What about Entertainment Tonight? You ever watch that?
I did
Yes.
watch Entertainment
My
Tonight.
mom used to watch it
My
all the time.
parents.
Get a lot of great news on Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt showed up at the Tomorrow War premiere wearing a Valentino suit.
Ooh, this one
I
might
hated going to my grandma's house because after dinner she'd always watch 60 Minutes.
already
And
No,
I am so
boring.
fucking boring, man. It's the worst.
Interviews with like Richard Nixon and stuff like that.
Yeah. fuck
cares?
that guy.
Yeah,
That
my
guy.
dad, he watched Jag.
Oh, man, with you know
Catherine Bell.
that Catherine Bell. You knew where I was going with that one.
But at the time, I didn't care, man, because it was so boring.
Your dad, he was getting away with something. You didn't
Plus,
realize
you know, they're
it.
wearing like 18-piece military suits, man.
Some
so
guys
like,
are into that though.
I used to watch MASH with my dad, but it was just like I didn't understand the show. I was
beauty of a
pretty
swing
small
there.
at the time, but he really liked it. So I just wanted to like watch whatever he was watching. It was kind of like an excuse to stay up a bit later or whatever.
Oh,
So I'd always be like, "Hey, when's MASH gonna be on?"
look at the baby.
Baby and mama hoodie.
Let's see how he deals with this bunker shot.
It is.
I noticed, yeah. Look at that. Oh, she's so happy.
She had a long neck.
Hey.
just still thinking about that Bo Horvath goal.
Yeah, I gotta look that up. I know I was at the game, but he was at the other end of the
Oh
ice.
wow, baby's getting big. How old's baby now? Like 1 and a bit.
Yeah, she's 1 year and 1 week old now.
Oh my gosh.
But on Wednesday, we've got her dreaded 1 year vaccination.
Oh man.
And we
Are
just
you
had a
gonna-
call with the doctor today, and I was like, she takes care of her immune system, and she does her own
Just
research.
get her to
like-
exercise
Yeah.
more, do some research.
Like,
and
I'm
give
giving her, like,
some horse dewormer. She'll be fine.
I've given her 5,000 units of vitamin D a day. Like, I don't know what else you want from me. And
She spends like 30 minutes in the bouncy chair a day. Like, just
It's her body,
some
her
stuff.
choice. I mean, she can do what she likes.
so she's gotta get 4 vaccines on Wednesday, and she's gonna freaking lose it. I know she's gonna lose it, man.
she's not gonna remember it.
She's not, but she'll remember it longer than she remembered her 3-month vaccinations.
Oh, jeez.
Just like a minute later, she was like, ah, oh, ah.
And that will do.
Check this out. You want to see a cool trick?
Yes.
Hey, honey, where's your nose? Oh, look at that.
1 over par.
I'll take your word for it, but I highly doubt she pointed to her nose.
She went like boop. Oh man.
Oh yeah. So it's like on a delay. She did. She honked her nose.
Yeah.
Honk.
Got a headwind
Oh, you know
blow
what that
face
means.
on this one.
She's gonna grow up to be a clown.
Oh no! Don't put that evil on me.
And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe.
What? That'd be a good skit for some kind of show.
Like father,
a kid
like
from
daughter.
from a very young age is like, I want to be a clown, and the parents are like, oh, okay. And she'll grow out of it, but then they never grow out of it, and wouldn't that be funny?
Well, for you maybe, not for people who live it. Mouth suggesting
hell
our
do-
daughter's gonna grow up to be a clown.
How do you even go about becoming one though? Like,
Guys on this hole.
You go to clown college.
no, I know, but like, how do you even go about doing that?
Yeah, well, you got these days. You need a scholarship or
Just
either
go to like DeVry or Trump University.
no. You need
Reach for the sky.
Oh yeah,
divine.
you want to go to clown college? Oh, you mean Yale?
Hey,
Oh man. Oh.
That's crazy. No, but how does like, apart from going to clown college or clown school or whatever, how the hell does anybody even become a clown? Like, what twists and turns do your life take for you to then own like a green wig and all the face paint and the big red shoes and stuff? Like, come on.
Well, I
you
feel
watched
like
the Joker yet?
I feel like you see many more clowns in media than you do in real life.
Yeah, I've never seen a clown.
I've
in
never
real
seen
life.
one in real life. Yeah.
This is the true story. But remember, there was the clown epidemic like 5 years ago, where people were just seeing clowns in the forest and stuff like that.
No.
Yeah, but I mean that's like
That's
different.
this
I'm
is-
talking like
dude. I'm just being,
everyday clown.
like on the
Finishes
bus.
up his job, goes home, and like has a pint of vodka for dinner.
Hangs up his
and
wig
stuff,
on the
you
way
know,
in the
like-
door.
Yeah, hangs up, but puts his big ass shoes. Like,
God,
to
I
the
just want to
side.
strip those clown suspenders right off.
One time, Cade and I, we went grocery shopping late at night. It was like 10 p.m. We were driving home. We go to a 4-way stop. Nobody else on the road, right? Hold on. Let me just freaking drain this. Oh, baby.
Well done.
I stop at the 4-way stop. On the sidewalk adjacent to me was a man in a clown costume. And I swear he just like squared up, looked at us, and slowly raised his arm and pointed at me while I was driving. And then started to like nonchalantly walk over to us while we were in the car. And we were like, holy shit, get out of here. And we just like booked it and drove home. I was so scared, man.
What was he gonna do?
I don't know, but I don't want to know what he's doing. He looks so confident.
And that'll keep you at even par.
I was scared.
It's just like I don't. There was a point in time when like
Man, maybe he just wanted to like just slide those dad shorts right off you.
It's
Yeah,
jokes
you're
on him. I had a button fly. We'd still be trying to work that out to this day.
But like, when were clowns last funny?
It's
There
like
had to
the-
have been a time, right?
I feel
Like in the
Taft
1920s.
Yeah, the
Let
Taft
her rest.
administration.
Let's see what he does.
Back when
Like at a circus, like circus clowns when they used to have them.
Yeah.
Now circuses are all like acrobatics and stuff, right?
Yeah, you
they
gotta
don't
be
even
like-
have animals.
You
Yeah,
gotta be
nobody ever
fit.
comes out at Cirque du Soleil with like a flower attached to their lapel, and then when
Yeah.
they get somebody to smell it, it squirts water in their face.
Yeah, they go into the audience and like shake hands with like a shock buzzer on their hand with all the audience and stuff.
No, you never go to Cirque du Soleil and like 15 full-grown adults get out of like a car that looks like it could only hold one person.
I'd say one
You know, I'm gonna tell you,
from
if
here.
there was a Cirque du Soleil, but they're doing the acrobatic stuff, but they're wearing like the oversized clown shoes and stuff,
Yeah.
I would pay to see that.
You would have to pay to
Oh,
see
yeah.
normal Cirque du Soleil. It's
Can you imagine?
it's pretty
like,
expensive too.
the whole room goes dark. There's like one big like streak of purple light illuminating the stage. The Enya music starts,
Iron on this one.
and then a dude with like
Heading for the
size
green.
25 shoes starts coming down a rope.
Okay, this one's about one
See, that would be funny. I would like that.
Great.
I miss when like the height of humor was like you watch a movie where like a barn collapses on a guy, but then like he would just stand still and then
In the window,
though he
yeah.
would just come up through the window frame. Like, man,
The old Buster Keaton.
that's
Yeah.
inviting my friends over. Hey guys, you got to watch this new YouTube video.
This is the one where he
barn
bites
collapses on
his
the guy.
finger.
This is the one oh Charlie bit my, that's an NFT now, man. That's
Yeah.
stealing.
Dude. Yeah, I do miss those days. It's like, have you seen the one where the guy does like the evolution of dance? It's so good.
Dude, one of our
What is this
acquaintances.
view? All I can see is somebody's bare legs.
Yeah, look at
I
this.
like it.
One of our acquaintances, anytime he had more than 2 moose heads, he would put on the evolution to
Save
dance.
this.
And like
That's for eagle.
at some point we had to be like, come on, man, we've all I get it. Look, he does the hustle, and then a couple minutes later, look at that. He's doing the robot. Now he's doing the Macarena. Isn't that crazy? You just got over it. You know, you've seen it
Yeah,
once, you've
yeah.
seen it 1,000 times.
He's got
It's
a
true, yeah.
3-footer
Dude was
here.
wearing some nice dad jeans though.
Did watch Grape Lady Falls about 1,000 times though.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, that's an eagle. Holy crap.
Oh, 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 oh.
Here we go. This one's for birdie. Good work
Oh
out
man,
there. That's
sneezing
nice.
pant. Dude, Charlie, you can laugh at Charlie bit my finger all you want. Okay, they minted it into an NFT, whatever. It's too rich for my blood. But then they securitized it. I bought 1/10,000th of the Charlie bit my finger original video NFT, which seems like a bad deal because like what is 1/10,000th? But you fucking idiots don't even realize that it every 2 days that I stake it, it spits out 2 Bytecoin. And if you use the 8 Bytecoin equals a Charlie buck. And then if you go to Sushi Swap, you can swap your Charlie bucks
See how this hole goes down
for
him.
fingeroonies, and those are going straight to the fucking moon. You get enough of those, you could buy a slice of David After Dentist.
Hey,
You own a little bit of David After Dentist, you flip it a little bit, all of a sudden you own 3% of Leave Britney Alone, which I don't have to tell you has mooned this year.
leave Brittany alone. She loves her aunt. Oh wait, aunt or grandma? I can't remember.
I don't think I've ever seen the original
Really?
Leave Britney Alone.
Yeah, I think it was like Chris something was like
Yeah.
the person.
Chris Crocker?
They had, I remember like going back to the YouTube a few times because they had like a vlog or something.
5 iron.
And there's this one where it's like, I think it was like his cousin or something, and then they just like they're like, we don't care, and they just start like making out like hardcore tongue action in the video. I was like, this is too much, man.
They were just ahead of the time for YouTube.
Yeah.
Nowadays they'd be like I was just trying to think of a big YouTube channel, but I can't. They'd be the new Jimmy Fallon.
It'd be the new Logan Paul.
Approach there.
We don't talk about Logan Paul.
We don't talk about that.
No, I don't idolize boxers. He lost all his street cred for me when he started fighting.
If you just stuck to the YouTubing,
That's the thing. yeah.
fine.
Go back to Vine, noob.
And they've chosen the pitching wedge.
Whoa,
Going towards the green
that's
nicely.
spicy.
Is there anything on the Twitter terms of service that says like it's illegal to misrepresent something in a tweet? Because I thought of like a really good strategy to grow your Twitter account, and it's just this: wear a suit and make your new profile photo a picture of you in the suit, and then change your bio to be like angel investor or something like that, and then just make a tweet like, "I will give 5 people who retweet this $1 million. Watch it go to the moon, and then just never give out the money."
Well, it's heading towards that.
Yeah, but people are onto that now. They'll come back and they'll be like, "Where's the screenshot? Show the proof or something." You
I'll be
know?
like, well, I gave it to them, and then it's up to them to give the screenshot.
End your round, I think.
Right. Yeah. And yeah, and then you can be like, "I respect their privacy." you
Yeah,
know, but
yeah.
He's got about a
They don't.
You
they-
could-
I can't reveal the winners because then they might get harassed.
Exactly.
Sorry.
People want a handout, man. Interesting.
So I think it could be like a sick idea.
Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's
We should try
see
it.
what happens.
And then after like 5 of those tweets, just make a tweet that's like a GoFundMe that's like, sorry, I gave all my money away on Twitter. Can you guys give me some money?
Dude, I'm gonna start adding Mr. Beast every single day.
Par to end things out.
If you ask him to give you like $1 million, he's only got to say yes once.
Thank you for the round.
Right.
Yeah,
If he
it's
says
true,
no
yeah.
like 100 times, who cares, man?
But dude gives out like 10 grand like candy, so like maybe like I could probably get him like once or twice a month.
You just like the same way kids change their Halloween costume to get candy from the same house.
It's just
You
to
could-
go up and then they go away and then they take their mask off.
new,
and then-
new profile image like at once a week. Oh, Mr. Beast, you're my favorite YouTuber. Give me $1 million.
You know.
Anyway.
My whole family's in the hospital. I need the money.
Good
You
good
can't
gaming.
say that.
Yeah, that's a lie, Mel.
You can't say that, Melf.
Angel investor, man.
I guess so. Yeah, jeez.